The changing trends in advertising education and the practice of advertising in the era of globalization has revealed the gap between media practitioners and the academia. The Director General, ARCON, Dr. Olalekan Fadolapo, emphasizes on the need to boost synergy between the academia and the practitioners in the advertising and marketing communications industry.
Last year, NUC came up with unbundling of mass communication. We have a situation where students that leave the university are not employable or are not good at work the first day on resumption. So there's a gap between what they are taught and what the industry expects. So we need to have a finishing school that when these students leave the university, they need to pass through before they can hit the ground and start running. So what do? We need to have a conversation. I am also aware that so many researches that are relevant to this industry are not even discussed at all.
The Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ARCON, through this industry repositioning program, provides an interactive opportunity for students and young graduates to understand business concepts and practical challenges experienced in the real world.
There is a battle of creativity and innovation in the industry. And sincerely, we need to be able to look at whatever we are doing from a prism that factors in the audience of this curriculum we are dealing with and those who are teaching it.
Focus on the focus. So we don't end up having half-baked graduates who jagba. When they jagba, they become digital experts. No, I'm not pointing fingers at it's okay. But when you get to that digital economy, you find there's an economy in the economy that must bring you back to the place of marketing. So why don't you even appreciate it by starting and making that the foundation? Then everybody can decide to go into different rooms. Let's build the curriculum again in such a way that marketing becomes the foundation. We build solid marketers who would decide how they want to specialize. Because the trend is telling us now that specialization will not last.
For anyone that wants to enjoy this era of digitalization as well as advertising and marketing communications, it is very important that the person gets adequate understanding of the laws and regulations that affect this particular industry and profession.
In a speech, the Minister of Culture and Information, Lai Mohammed, represented by Mr. Sunday Baba, hopes that this colloquium will give factual insight to the peculiarities of the systems in the academic ecosphere, that is, in actual course of business and practice, and the effects of the regulatory structures on them.
Advertising has come a very long way in contributing and advancing the growth of Nigeria's economy massively. The role of advertising in academics and in the day-to-day business activities cannot be neglected or underestimated by any economy that genuinely seeks to develop and sustain the development of our economic progress. I am delighted to see the progress the Council has been making to ensure that the advertising and marketing industry in Nigeria is ethically and professionally practiced.
Digitalization has introduced drastic changes in the landscape of advertising and communications, both locally and on the global scene. Hence, the call for synergy with media scholars and the advertising industry. Reporting for High Impact News, I am Esther Kalu.